So over the weekend, former Republican Representative, now disgraced U.S. citizen George Santos, did an interview with CBS New York where he admitted, finally, that he is in fact afraid of going to prison and he is totally willing to accept a plea deal if they want to give him one. So, prosecutors, I'm here. You got a deal for me? But here is George Santos in his own words talking about why he is afraid of prison. Take a look.
Are you afraid of going to jail?
I think everybody should be afraid of going to jail. It's not a pretty place, and I definitely want to work very hard to avoid that as best as possible.
So what do you think you can offer the feds to prevent yourself from going to jail?
I have no idea, Marcia.
You're getting emotional.
No, I have no idea what I can do. I'm going to negotiate the best I can.
And like, what will that? Do you have any idea what they're going to look for? I mean, community service.
I mean, if that's what they're offering, I'll do it. Happily. But again, I don't know if that's the case. The reality is, it's the unknown. It's the great unknown.
So let's start at the beginning, right? He would happily. Well, actually, that's not the beginning. Excuse me. He's afraid of prison because it's not a pretty place. Now, I hope that he is not talking just aesthetically, right? Like, it's not pretty. I don't like it. Where's the paint on the walls? It's gross. It's dim. It's dark. It's dank. I hope he's talking about the fact that, yeah, prison is probably pretty tough. I mean, I have not been to prison. I haven't been in jail, so I can't attest to that personally, but I'm willing to bet prison's not the happiest place on earth, right? We're not talking about going to Disney World. We're talking about a federal penitentiary. So yeah, he's right. He is afraid, and everybody should be afraid of prison, as he says, right? I'm not. Do you know why I'm not afraid of prison, George? Do you know why my audience here is not afraid of prison? Because we haven't broken the law. Like, everybody should be afraid of prison. Why? Like, what have we done that's going to end up with us going to prison? I don't think that's a thing, bud. And then, of course, he's like, I'd happily accept a plea deal. But then he points out the big thing, and I am assuming he's saying this because I have to imagine his lawyers have told him this. The prosecutors across the country don't just hand out plea deals willy-nilly, right? It's not like, we don't feel like going after this. I don't want to waste my time on it. Let me get a plea deal. Now, that happens. Don't get me wrong. But in a high-profile case like this, a plea deal isn't going to mean very much to the prosecutors because they get nothing in exchange. Like, they've already done the legwork of the investigation. So we're not even talking about, hey, we can stop your work right now. No, now they're just prepping for the trial. And to be honest, based on the timeline we've already seen with this and when the indictments came down, they're probably ready to go to trial today if they had to. So you're not saving them any time. You're not saving them any money, really. And you have nobody to flip on. Like, if there was somebody on that ladder above you that you could give them information on that would result in, one more high-profile prosecution or a dozen smaller profile prosecutions, if you could take down some kind of crime syndicate with you, then yes, you would likely be offered a plea deal. But you're the top guy in this one. They already got your campaign treasurer, I believe it was, and they agreed to cooperate, so they get the deal. But that was in order to get you. So you have nothing that these prosecutors want. And to be honest, even if it was just to kind of do away with the hassle of having to do a trial, I don't know that they'd be willing to do that because they kind of want to make an example of you. This has been the George Santos saga, a big national story for a year. Everything about this man, every lie he's told, every alleged, because he hasn't been convicted, criminal act, it's been national. Hell, it's been international for a while too. So the whole world is kind of watching, and there's going to be a lot of backlash if they're just like, we gave him a plea deal. He's going to do 20 hours of community service, volunteering at the nursing home, changing bedpans or whatever. Like, that's not going to suffice. But here's the thing. Santos, he's rolling in the dough right now. He's already made more money from Cameo, which, by the way, that's y'all's fault for doing that. don't use his Cameo anymore. Don't give him this. But he's made more money in a week on Cameo than he did in a year in Congress. So yeah, he doesn't want to go to jail because he feels like, hey, I'm rolling in the dough right now doing 2-minute videos. Stop giving him air. Stop interviewing him. Like, that's just pointless. He's making up stuff about his fellow representatives. He's got no solid evidence of any of it. He's begging for a plea deal. Just let this man face justice. And for the love of God, stop giving him your money. I know it seems funny, but he's the one laughing all the way to the bank. So cut that out too.